My name is Sadie. I am a writer from Southend-on-Sea. I never identified actually with being an Essex girl until Doug told me I was one and that I should write about it. Yeah, because I was born in London and moved to Southend when I was 6. So the Essex girl thing has been something that I have always run away from traditionally, and now I'm kind of cool with just embracing it all and exploring it, and it's fun. And yeah, so Southend.
And do you want to tell us a little bit about your piece?
Mine is heavily autobiographical. I think I gave myself a bit of a job actually writing about it at the tail end of lockdown when I was feeling a bit mentally exhausted. It's quite hard to explore a lot of the stuff, but like Guleraana said as well, there's a lot of stuff in there that isn't true, and that was the kind of the fun bit that kind of made it more bearable to write. So it's basically a woman who's entered the throes of labour, and she goes on, as well as a physical journey through labour, she's going on a bit of a journey in terms of going back through her identity, who she is, where she's come from, her relationship with her mother, and her fears for what kind of a mother she will make. And yeah.
So you wrote a piece for the theatre last year, I think, called Stiletto Beach, and I think your piece dovetails quite nicely with some of the themes in Stiletto Beach, like womanhood and motherhood. Why do you think they're important to write about, and specifically like Essex, being Essex girlhood, I suppose, as well?
Do you know what? I kind of never really sit down and decide to write about womanhood or motherhood or being a woman or challenging all the things that women have to put up with. I think, and this has come out through writing this piece for Queens, is because I grew up in a single parent family and my mum was amazing. That's my experience. So of course it's really natural to write about the female experience because I grew up in an all-girls household and strength was female.
Why do you think it's, I mean, you write a lot about the Essex girl kind of stereotype or debunking it. Why do you think that's something that you're drawn to?
Like I said earlier, you run away from it so much as an Essex woman and you just think, obviously you don't want to be defined by any of the crap that people throw at Essex women all the time. And it's only as you get older that when you realise that this is rubbish and that you actually do have a duty to, number one, represent a different side of Essex and be true to that part of yourself and to own it, but also to defend others who maybe do characterise the well-known parts of Essex, and also what the hell is wrong with being those kinds of people. And I think they deserve our voices as well. And I think that's why it's amazing that Queens is doing this, that they're creating work, that they're giving a platform to voices, and giving artists, working class artists, an opportunity to not only defend themselves but represent other aspects of Essex. I think it's really important.